Winter in Florida has always meant more than just warm breezes. It's a season that brings a special kind of energy to our state. The air is filled with anticipation as the days grow shorter, and the temperatures dip just enough to remind us that, elsewhere, snow is falling. Here, though, winter is a time of gathering, of reconnecting, and of welcoming familiar faces from far away. It's the season when our Canadian friends return, filling our towns with laughter and life. Each year, thousands of Canadians make the journey south, escaping the icy grip of winter back home. Their arrival is a tradition in itself, one that signals the true start of the season for many Floridians. You can spot them at the airport, suitcases in hand, ready to embrace the sunshine and warmth that Florida offers. Their presence is woven into our winter traditions, from bustling cafes to lively beaches. They bring a unique vibrancy to our communities, filling restaurants with stories and laughter, and turning every beach day into a celebration. The sound of French and English mingling in the air is as much a part of Florida's winter as the gentle crash of the waves. But this year, a quiet stillness has settled in. The usual excitement that marks the start of winter feels muted, replaced by an unfamiliar calm. Streets that once bustled with activity now echo with the sound of the wind, and the beaches seem to stretch on endlessly, untouched and waiting. The familiar faces, the accents, the energy, they're missing. The tables at our favorite beachside cafes sit empty, and the walkways that once hosted friendly reunions are now quiet. It's as if a piece of our community has been gently set aside, leaving a space that can't quite be filled. Across the state, from Fort Lauderdale to the Gulf Coast, the absence is unmistakable. The roads are less crowded, the beaches less lively, and the rhythm of daily life feels just a little bit slower. Businesses that once thrived on the winter influx now wait patiently, hoping for the return of their loyal patrons. Fewer Canadian license plates, less cheerful chatter in English and French, and a sense that something vital is missing. The absence is felt not just in numbers, but in spirit. The winter feels quieter, the days a bit longer, and the nights a touch lonelier without the warmth of our northern neighbors. These friends aren't just tourists, they're part of our community, our winter family. Over the years, bonds have formed, friendships that span borders and seasons. Their stories, their traditions, and their kindness have become woven into the fabric of Florida life, making our winters richer and more meaningful. As we navigate this quieter season, we're reminded how much they mean to us, and how much we hope this is just a temporary pause. The empty benches and silent boardwalks serve as gentle reminders of the connections we cherish, and the hope that soon, laughter and friendship will return to fill these spaces once more. We look to the horizon, waiting for the day our Canadian neighbors return to make Florida whole again. Until then, we hold on to the memories, the friendships, and the promise of brighter, busier winters ahead. For generations, Canadians have flocked to Florida, escaping winter's chill for sun-soaked days and a welcoming second home. Their traditions, golf at sunrise, early morning beach walks, and exploring state parks, are part of our shared culture and daily life. Many join our communities, volunteering, playing pickleball, and supporting local businesses with enthusiasm. The bond is more than economic, it's about friendship, shared values, and memories made together under the sun. Canadian flags fly beside American ones, a symbol of this unique and lasting connection. Their investment in homes and neighborhoods truly strengthens our towns. This winter, their absence is a stark reminder of just how much they enrich our lives. We cherish this sun-drenched friendship and eagerly await its warm return. The numbers tell the story, but behind every statistic is a ripple effect that touches lives, businesses, and entire communities. Each data point is more than just a figure on a screen. It represents a family that didn't make the trip, a business that didn't get a customer, and a community that feels just a little bit emptier this year. Canadian visitors to Florida have dropped by 20% this year. That's tens of thousands of people missing from our beaches, our attractions, and our neighborhoods. The familiar sight of Canadian families enjoying the sun, the laughter echoing along the boardwalks, has faded. Airports like Fort Lauderdale and Orlando report sharp declines, with fewer flights arriving and departing, and terminals that once buzzed with excitement now echo with a quieter hum. And regional hubs see even steeper drops, as smaller airports struggle to fill seats and keep their doors open. Fewer cars with Canadian plates travel our highways. The long caravans of snowbirds making their annual journey south are now a rare sight. Road trips from Canada are down over 30%. Border crossings that once bustled with eager travelers now stand almost deserted. Their silence, a stark reminder of what's missing. For every 10 Canadian cars, we now see only 6 or 7. Parking lots that used to be filled with familiar red and white plates now look unfamiliar and a little lonelier. Canadians once made up over 3% of our international visitors. Now it's less than 2%. That small percentage change means thousands fewer faces, stories, and connections in our communities. These aren't just statistics, they're empty seats on planes, vacant condos that once hosted winter reunions, and quieter neighborhoods where friendships used to blossom each season. Local businesses feel the loss in every empty chair and every missed conversation. Restaurants, shops, and cafes that once thrived on Canadian visitors now face uncertainty, their owners wondering when the familiar faces will return. The absence is more than economic, it's a missing piece of our winter family. Community events, once vibrant with Canadian participation, now feel incomplete. The numbers may be quiet, but their impact is loud and clear. Each empty chair is a reminder of the connections we're missing, and the hope that one day, those seats will be filled again. Why are so many Canadians staying home this winter, when the lure of Florida's sun and sand is as strong as ever? For decades, escaping the cold for the warmth of the Sunshine State was almost a rite of passage for Canadian snowbirds. But this year, things feel different. It's a mix of new hurdles, each one adding another layer of frustration and uncertainty to what used to be a simple getaway. Recent changes to visa requirements mean more forms to fill out, more hoops to jump through, and a new $250 fee that's making travel not just more expensive, but more complicated for everyone. The Canadian dollar has taken a hit, so every Florida purchase, from a cup of coffee to a hotel room, now comes with a steeper price tag, making travelers think twice about every expense. On top of that, U.S. travel and accommodation prices have soared, stretching budgets thinner than ever and forcing many to reconsider if the trip is worth it. Political tensions and new tariffs have added to the unease, leaving some Canadians feeling less welcome than before. For some, it's enough to start looking at other destinations for their winter escape. For retirees living on fixed incomes, these new costs are daunting and can mean the difference between a winter in the sun or staying home in the cold. For families, the mountain of paperwork and uncertainty around travel rules is overwhelming, turning what should be a relaxing holiday into a stressful ordeal. And for others, it's the fading sense of warmth and welcome that stings the most, making the idea of Florida feel just a little less inviting. It's not just one thing. It's a perfect storm of financial, logistical, and emotional barriers, all piling up at once. The journey south, once as easy as booking a flight or packing up the car, now feels distant and uncertain for many Canadians. Each story is unique, but together they paint a clear picture. This year, the Sunshine State feels a little further away for thousands of Canadians, and the beaches are quieter because of it. The impact is personal for Florida's small businesses. Maria's beachfront motel, once bustling with Quebecois families, now sits half empty. Her Canadian bookings down 50%. David's Diner, famous for its pancakes, has lost its morning rush. Familiar faces are missing and staff hours are cut. Rental agents see long-term Canadian clients cancel, citing costs and exchange rates. Condo owners lose vital income as properties sit vacant. The ripple effect touches RV parks, shops, fishing charters, and pharmacies, each feeling the loss of their winter regulars. These aren't just lost dollars, but lost relationships and community spirit. The absence is felt in every quiet hallway and empty table. For many, it's not just business. It's missing a winter family. This season, the loss is both financial and deeply personal. Florida's winter rhythm has changed. The usual buzz is gone, replaced by a quieter, more uncertain tempo. Fewer French conversations in grocery aisles, fewer neighbors at the dog park, and emptier community potlucks. Local businesses worry, and longtime residents reminisce about livelier winters. The absence isn't just about numbers, it's about the heart of our towns. We realize now how much we value our Canadian friends, and how much they shape our identity. Their presence weaves the fabric of our winter season. This quieter year is a lesson in appreciation and the power of cross-border friendship. We look forward to the day our communities are full and thriving once again. Above all, we miss our Canadian friends. Their laughter, their spirit, their place in our winter family. Our beaches, golf courses, and cafes feel incomplete without them. This season reminds us, our bond is about more than tourism. It's about decades of friendship and shared joy. We know the challenges are real and we hope they'll soon pass. Florida's arms are open, ready to welcome our northern neighbors back. We're eager to fill empty rooms, set extra tables, and hear joyful reunions under the sun. To our Canadian friends, you are missed, you are valued, and you are always welcome. We'll keep the sunshine warm for you. Florida is your second home, and we can't wait for your return.